Here, we'll go through the qualifying marks, required marks, clearing marks, passing criteria for the CS exams. Qualification marks for CS Executive and CS Professional are shown in this video. So watch the video till the end. Qualifying marks for CS Executive Program. 1. For both modules. A. If completed concurrently and he or she obtains a minimal of 40% in each of the subjects in which he or she is obliged to appear in one sitting and a requirement of 50% in the aggregate of all the papers. B. Unless he or she has cleared any one module of the executive program examination held and obtains a minimal level of 40% in each of the remaining papers in which he or she is required to appear and 50% in the totality of all such remaining papers of the executive program examination. 2. For a single module. An applicant will be announced to have passed one module of the executive program examination if he or she achieves a minimum of 40% for each paper and 50% in the aggregate of all papers in that module in one sitting. Will provide, however, that an applicant who has shown up in all of the papers of a module for which he or she was needed to enroll, and has received 60% or more in any papers and a minimum of 25% in each of the left papers of the module, but did fail in that module, shall be exempted from that or those papers in any subsequent examination on submission of an application in this behalf on or before the deadline. Proffered further that a participant who has shown up in all of the papers of a module for which he or she was registered without obtaining any exemption and has failed in one of the module papers but has secured a minimum of 60% of the total marks of the remaining papers of that module shall be declared to have passed in that module if he or she reappears in the remaining one paper in which he or she had failed and obtains 50% marks in any changed significantly. Description. For the purposes of the foregoing provisos, a candidate's marks in the papers in which he or she received an exemption on the basis of scoring 60% or more will not be taken into consideration in computing his or her result for the outstanding papers of the module in any future examination. For CS Professional Program, the qualifying marks will same as for CS Executive, so I don't think to explain the same thing again. Rest if you have any questions in your mind. Please let me know below in the comments section. As soon as possible I reply you, and every link are available in the description box to help you all. Thanks a lot to all of you. In the end, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to the channel.